In today's video, we're going to be doing 4 different lighting setups using just 3 cheap LED lights. So what I have here in my hands is the brand new Falcon Eyes Pocketlite F7. I actually have 3 of these for this shoot. And what's so great about this light is not only can it do all of the white balance colors from 2500 Kelvin to 9000 Kelvin, but these can also produce any color under the rainbow using the RGB LEDs. Each one of these lights is only $139, but for just $149, you can get the included grid and diffusion panel. So in this video, I'm going to show you 4 different lighting setups, but let's start with the craziest one first. What I have here is I have 3 different lights set up. 2 of the lights are behind me, kind of edging me out. You can see this light behind me right here on the left is set really orange. The one on the right is set to a nice deep blue color, and that's going to give me a lot of color contrast, which is going to help pop me off this background. And then for my key light, I've placed one more LED panel right above me. I've set that to a magenta color. And then to control all of the spill of this light so that it's not hitting all over my backdrop, I've used the included grid so that the light is only hitting my face. Now obviously this lighting setup is a little dramatic. It might be a little overkill, but if you're looking to add just a little color to your backdrop, a lot of YouTubers are using something just like this. For this next setup, we have a beauty style light. Women are gonna love this because it removes all the shadows, and we have a key light separating me from the background. Let me show you how we built this one. So for all of these lights, we set everything to 5000 Kelvin so that the light is the exact same color. The light from above, we've set in a small softbox, which is giving me that nice soft directional light from above. Now below me, I have a second panel that I've put the diffusion panel on just to make it a little softer. It's firing up from below that's filling in all those shadows. And this one's really subtle. You don't want to turn this on too bright, otherwise it'll become too overpowering. It starts to make my face look a little underlit, and this never looks good. And finally, we have one light from up above kind of edging me out from this backdrop. This is really good if you want to separate yourself from a dark backdrop just like this one. Now for this next lighting setup, it is definitely not for the faint of heart. This is blinding, oh my gosh. We basically have 2 panels side by side, both with the diffuser panels. We've connected them with the single bracket that comes with the lights, balanced it on the lens, and as you can see, it kind of gives you that ring light look. All the shadows in the background really make this super cool, and it fills in a lot of the shadows, which gives you a really flat but extremely interesting look. Now the shadows in the background is what makes this look really cool. If we step a little bit further away, the dramatic effect, it's just not the same. So to make this work, you're gonna wanna be really close to your backdrop. Now for this final setup, you can see I'm on pure white, and this is probably the cleanest lighting setup you could possibly do. Now for our backdrop, we're using white seamless paper, but this will work with any backdrop as long as it's white. We have 2 LEDs firing on the back. They're super bright so that you can get this to go pure white and not medium gray. And then I have one key light hitting me directly from above. It's casting some nice shadows down. It's giving me that edgy look without completely destroying our contrast. But if you wanted to fill in just a little bit, you could use a simple reflector, put it under your subject, and you can now fill in some of those shadows to give a little bit less contrast. Now this was not a sponsored video, but I have to say, after using the Falcon Eyes F7 Pocketlite, I'm definitely gonna get a couple more of these to put in my backpack because these are super handy. If you're out on location, you just need a nice flashlight. If you do photography and you wanna change the color of your backdrops, or if you're like us and you do a lot of video work, as you can see, you can't get much more versatile than this. For more video content like this, make sure you subscribe to the F-Stoppers YouTube channel below. Head over to fstoppers.com for free daily content. And if you head over to fstoppers.com/store, you can check out our full-length tutorials by some of the best photographers in the world.